I'm Rhyhorn, Turner Steven.
Focus-sided Sean.
And we want to be your Po-Town heroes, your source for all your budget Pokemon needs. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Po-Town Heroes, your source for all your budget Pokemon needs. I'm Rhyhorn, Turner Steven.
Focus-sided Sean.
And we're just going to jump right into one of the older decks that end up getting a revamp in this new set.
This isn't what I think it is.
This is what you think it is. Oh, the deck?
That isn't what I think it is. This deck's already gone up against one of those.
Rayquaza?
Uh-huh. And it was turned behind, taking it out. It held its ground against Rayquaza.
Well, let's see if it can do it again then. And that's actually a pretty good start. But yeah, we are doing LudiCargo. This thing...
No, it's...
Like, I simultaneously feel bad yet happy whenever I see a Lele lead.
You know what that means, right? The Inkay was their mulligan draw.
Ow.
Because who would have put that up there?
So, Lele Bridget.
Unless they don't want their Inkay up there. Is there anything else? Too many cards in hand for Lily.
Hey, Lele Bridget.
I mean, there were too many cards in hand for Lily, so...
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do? Use Lily for 3 cards? Or Bridget for 3 cards from deck?
What, 2 more weeks?
Think about it, yeah.
And I'll tell myself we're over you. All right, so let's see.
This is over.
Shrine of Punishment. Unfortunately, Beacon.
Ninetales.
Who grabbed?
Oh, we should have attached energy to it. Oh well. Because Ninetales is in the. Is Ninetales in the deck?
Ninetales isn't. Wait, hold on.
Close to the back. Yeah, it is.
It is.
So if it survives next turn, we're grabbing Ninetales.
Wait, no. Dang it. I grabbed Magcargo, not the Slugma.
Oops.
Either way, let's just start that damage now. They can't 60 turn 1. So we'll have
my
some
only worry is
survivability.
the Dawn Wings being able to come in this turn if they can get it powered up. Oh, past turn. Hey, we can do this all day.
If
so
we could
energy on Vulpix. Because at the minimum, we wall them. So we'll grab Ninetales and Slugma. 8. Are there any? No.
We don't have Slugma.
We priced them. Both of them.
It's okay.
We got a Rangaroo. It's almost. Oh no.
We got a Rangaroo.
Yes.
We got a Ninetales. We're okay.
We're forcing the play a little bit.
We're forcing play, but
so Lele Bridget for no energy. He went a whole turn without energy. Now their bench is full. Oh, and past turn.
Ouch.
Cool.
Yeah, that shrine is definitely a good investment. And now we just
walled them.
Although now we lost Beacon.
That's fine. We didn't have really, except for Ludicolo, there was no other beaconable targets.
Well, we could have used a Ludicolo about now.
Yeah, but next year we're hitting 110 a piece.
There's a Sycamore to dig. So come on.
We're probably going to scoop, but they don't have any energy, so.
There's the scoop. And
no energy.
I don't even think they realized that we were in a bad spot.
Well, yeah, I don't think they didn't have Guzma to get around it. They didn't draw the Guzma to get around it. Because, to be fair, with that Shrine of Punishment plus Ninetales, we were getting things in range.
Yeah.
Even Ninetales are going to start taking knockouts.
Okay, that is fair. So,
unfortunately, we prized both of the Slugma of the entire deck.
So, let's just do a basic breakdown of what this deck is. This is
a rehashed version of the legendary Magcargo Ludicolo deck.
Yep. So, the breakdown, pretty much one of the key combos in the entire deck. Ludicolo and Magcargo. We'll start with Ludicolo. Once during your turn, you may draw a card. Period. So that's already really good. You draw a card right off the top. And then for a water and a DCE, 70 damage plus 10 more for each other Pokemon in play. Both sides, you and your opponent. So you load your bench, they load their bench.
110 more damage maximum output?
Oh, yeah, easily. You can one-shot just about anything with this.
His choice been hitting up to 210, which is a relevant number.
And now, what made the Ludicolo good with the draw every turn was the Magcargo. Smooth over.
You get any card of the deck that turn.
So you search your deck for any one card, shuffle your deck, and then put that card on top of it.
Ludicolo says I want it now.
Yeah, so you need an Enhanced Hammer to deal with the Beast Energy, and Enhanced Hammer to the top of the deck, Ludicolo, and draw. So you now have an Enhanced Hammer to deal with just about anything. And then we also run the Stamped Delcatty, which I'm glad we at least got the one of. Search for Friends. When you play this card to evolve one of your Pokemon, you put 2 supporters from your discard to your hand.
It's there for that late game.
Yeah, we're going to be playing a lot of this kind of stuff, so this is going to be fun. We also run a 2-1 Ninetales?
Yes.
2-1 Ninetales.
Because a lot of the big Pokemon are GXs, and, well, you just saw it practically walled one, so...
Yeah, so we're not going to... It does take a little bit of setup to get Ludicolo going. That's going to take a while. It's a stage 2. It takes a minimum 3 energy. It's going to take a while to set up. This will at least wall just about anything that gets in our way for the time being. Top of that, we also run an Oranguru.
So you're not screwed out of cards in hand.
Also, if you don't happen to have a Ludicolo, but we still got Magcargos, this is another way to get some cards that you want into your hand.
It's good. The only downside the only thing I'm missing from Ludicolo is one of the original attacks that was on Ludicolo, which lets you discard made cards from your hand and let it heal.
That would be broken.
And then you can use the ability to draw more cards.
Yeah, that is true. I'm glad that's not there. So
can you imagine being able to discard like extra water energy next turn and go for your Aqua Patches a little sooner?
And see, this is why I don't let you into my old collection, because if I let you into my old collection, I don't know what kind of weapons you would create.
You have old weapons? That's fine.
All right. So either way, let's do a deck breakdown. We run 1 Oranguru, mostly for the instructability and to get at what we need because of Magcargo. We run a 1-1 Delcatty line, so we can get supporters back. We run a 2-2 line of the Magcargo, so we can get any card we want to the top of the deck. We run a 2-1 Alola Ninetales, just for that bit of damage, but mostly to wall any GX or EXs that happen to be in front of us. We run a 4-2-3 line of the Ludicolo. This is the main attacker of the deck. This is the attack we're focusing on and the ability we're focusing on with. We run 2 Aqua Patch so that we can accelerate water energy onto a bench Ludicolo or Ninetales or whatever we need. We use 1 energy recycle system to either put an energy to our hand or shuffle 3 back into the deck just so we have a little bit of survivability in energy if we need it. 1 Pal Pad so we can get back 2 supporters that we need back into the deck. We run 3 Rare Candy because we are dealing with Ludicolo. We want to evolve into a Ludicolo as fast as we possibly can. This is one way to do it. We run 2 Rescue Stretchers so that we can, just like the energy system, except for Pokemon. So we can either put a Pokemon to our hand or 3 back into the deck.
Since Pokemon are your most important resource, that's why there's more of them in it.
Especially Ludicolo, Oranguru, Ninetales. It gives us a chance to get those back. We run 3 Ultra Ball, because again, we're focusing on Ludicolo, Magcargo.
Once you get Ludicolo and Magcargo set up, you got any card in the deck.
Exactly.
Per turn.
Yeah, so
long as you not run against Slaking, because Slaking at this point is pretty much the only one post-rotation that's going to be the only ability lock for this deck. So
yeah, your turn 1, your turn 2 is your turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, getting Magcargo Ludicolo set up. That is your one priority in the first 3 turns.
Yes.
After that, you have everything you need. We run 1 Shrine of Punishment.
Might be going up to 2. We'll see.
It might go up to 2 because you just saw what kind of numbers it can do, especially if you turn 1. But in between turns, put 1 damage counter on each GX and EX Pokemon. So since we're not running any, we're not taking damage. But if they run any, like you just saw, they're taking damage in between turns.
When we get to choice, we'll show it off a little bit.
We are running 2 Copycat. This is more just in case we're running against someone who ends up using the Tempest on the Tempest ability on Rayquaza, the Item Maniac on Item Maniac, Big Wheel, Algorithm, just anything that allowed them to draw a massive amount of cards.
Swampert decks. They draw a lot of cards.
Exactly. This gets us the same amount of cards they have.
You can go down to a smaller hand size when you have like 10 cards in hand, but you have like 3 cards left in deck.
And they have a 2-card hand. You now have a 2-card hand. So this just regulates our hand size to either make it bigger or smaller, depending. We run 2 Cynthia. Mostly, it's Cynthia. Draw your hand, or shuffle, draw 6. You can't go wrong with that. 3 Guzma, so we can pick out specific targets or get specific walls out. 2 Ilima, just to disrupt them a little bit.
And if you end up drawing tails and Ludicolo stuff's already set up, it don't matter.
Yeah, you got what you need.
Going down to 3, you're in range of Oran Goru, and now you can draw. And with Ludicolo, you can draw any card on top of that.
We've got 3 Tate and Liza. You either shuffle your hand to your deck, draw 5, or you switch your active with one of your benched. This is starting to turn out to be like one of the new staples in just about every deck. At least a 2-3 of. Because of the fact it's a switch if you need it, or a shuffle draw if you need it.
It's that step between Guzma and Cynthia.
Yeah, it's a slightly weaker version of the 2, but you
have options.
If you've seen this channel enough, you know more than once we've needed a draw and gotten a switch, or we need a switch and gotten a draw. So this makes sure we get what we need. We run 1 Master Royal.
The reason why I played this is because we're playing Magcargo, and Magcargo can draw at any time I need that extra energy attachment. I don't need to play any other supporter at that time.
Yep, to speed up Ludicolo.
So I get 2 energy attachments on Ludicolo versus 1.
Exactly.
Or I need to attach an energy on Ninetales, but I still need the 1 for Ludicolo.
Mm-hmm.
I get 2 energy in 1 turn.
Yep, because you get to attach a basic energy card from your hand to one of your stage 2 grass, fire, or water Pokemon. So you use it pretty much to load up Ludicolo for 1 extra. We run 1 Volkner, so you can search your deck for an item. We don't use the electric energy.
Fair, I think Volkner, it might be switching out to the second Shrine of Punishment in the future. Or do you want to do that real quick?
Oh, we could probably do that real quick. As a matter of fact, let's do that real quick. We are now running 2 Shrine of Punishment. 2 Shrine of... I know.
Yeah, we know.
We are now running 2 Shrine of Punishment and no Volkner.
Because we figure out what Magcargo is your Volkner in this deck.
We are running 2 Choice Band.
2.
We are running 2 Choice Band.
Shrine of Punishment is usually enough, and with Choice Band hitting the same targets Punishment does, Punishment brings them in range, and then if they're not in Choice Band, just covers the remaining damage that's missing.
Yeah, so
you hit 210. You need 2 full turns of Shrine of Punishment, and it's done, and they're knocked out up to 250.
Yeah, this definitely adds that little bit of a threat that they don't even realize.
3 turns, and we saw how much damage it was actually doing.
Yeah, I mean, it adds up pretty quickly. A lot of people think, oh, it's just 10, it's not going to do much. Enough turns go by, and it starts getting devastating.
Light bulb.
Oh, God. What?
In the future.
What?
Remember Vivillon? Raidos?
I remember.
Instead of preventing...
No.
In the future.
That's what I'm afraid of. We run 4 DCE, and we run 8 water energy. So, without further ado, we'll just jump right into another match.
Yes.
Actually, no, we don't want to discard those changes. So, we are going to...
Actually, you might, because I think those were the changes were the whatever. Let's do it.
So, yeah, we'll jump into another match.
It would have reverted back, putting Volkner back in, but oh well. I don't care. Because let's just do it. Let's do it!
Let's do it. Come on. Rayquaza.
Rayquaza.
It's a perfect test.
You know why?
Because
How often do they play with a full field?
quite a lot.
Rayquaza, 2 Vikavolt, and at least
Go first? No, we don't want to go first.
And at least Latias.
Yeah.
Well, no, it wasn't. It just said electric grass.
Yeah.
There's no dragon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sceptile?
Sceptile or Bulu?
Bulu? Well, Bulu's just the same deck as Rayquaza with
Vikavolt, which is electric.
hold off on if we get a basic, hold off on grab another basic.
Oh yeah.
Go grab a Rangaroo. Magnezone and
Ow.
Magnezone? Are they doing the Magnezone route?
Yeah, maybe. Yes, we'll draw a card.
Got energy to discard. Oh, awesome! You're gonna play against a Photon deck. And our weakness.
I bet it's a Alolan Golem.
Magnezone.
Then what would be the grass? Something tells...
Anything?
True, but what would be... I'm pretty sure it's Vikavolt. It's
Grubbin.
Grubbin's technically a grass Pokemon.
Why are we seeing Magnezone then?
He's probably
using both?
He's probably using Bolt.
He's probably running the baby one.
Magnezone grabs from your hand. Vikavolt grabs from the deck. You accelerate the two.
Ultra Ball. And we can sacrifice a supporter here and there because of Delcatty.
Let's get rid of
Tate and Liza and Water. Or Rangaroo. Or something else to get the deck going. Oh, see if Slugmas are in there. Both are in there. Now do you want to grab that or Ludicolo? Or we got Ludicolo next turn.
Let's Slugma.
Yes. It's gonna be Rare Candy Ludicolo.
Yep.
Depending on this hand size, Cynthia or Copycat after Rare Candy, and we go into a massive hand.
Yes.
Either a massive hand or
Yeah, we'll be able to do this. No problem.
We'll see how this works. So Jolteon, we're gonna make. That won't be a problem to us, except for weakness. Weakness is our only problem with this deck.
But if we get set up fast enough,
punishment.
There we go.
Oh, that thing is not it.
Rare Candy to Ludicolo.
So Cynthia.
Unfortunately,
we are weak to them, but they're hoping to get that free retreat going. Energy. Draw the card.
Come on, Magcargo. Rare Candy.
Well, if anything else, we're not really hitting a whole lot next turn either.
Hey, we're at least getting some damage on that Jolteon, which sometimes it's all we really
the active, they need that. I'm surprised they're running this variant. They're not running the one that gives you free retreat if you use it for the next turn.
I know. So let's see.
Oh.
We now got DCE. We still got
card. We don't want to get Jolteon out the active. We don't want it to sit there. We don't want to swing it either.
Well, the thing is, we would have the knockout, but then he's got the revenge. So we'll just end the turn.
Yeah, because now he needs a DCE just to... He'll need 2 energy attachment to get the... He'll need Elixir and a DCE to retreat.
Minimum. So let's see. Yeah, we already got 30 on the Jolteon, 40 when it gets to our turn, 70, 80, 90, 110.
They did get the immunity, though, so we're not touching it this turn. So let's draw another card. Draw the top deck.
Swing dance. Lombre, no.
Hold on. Let's see.
Thing is, we could get the knockout on that.
Attach the water energy on that one. Retreat. Patch it. Because we have the water energy in the discard.
Okay, so...
that one. Use the DCE. Done. We're aiming at that. Now it's getting in range. Aqua Patch. That Guzma it up. I believe with the damage output now, plus the Shrine Punch, so we're doing knockout. And
130. 2 prizes and
Shrine Punch it, put it in range. You did 130? How many damage charges were on it before?
4. So
exact knockout.
3, 2, 1.
And next we just holla.
All right.
He's game.
All right, let's do this.
Probably because he has access to Magnazones. The next turn, well, unless we draw a water basic, something. Water energy, Ilima.
Because now at this point, all we need is a Magcargo. There's a Slugma.
Yeah, Slugma, Vulpix.
We know Magcargos are in there.
Let's see what we can get.
Palpad, we can bring back.
Cynthia. Actually, I'm thinking Tate and Liza instead of Cynthia. And then Ilima or Guzma.
Probably, let's go Guzma.
And then, oh yeah, he got
draw.
He got the thing going. Ultra Ball. Bye bye Guzma or a Copycat. Pick one. And then Magcargo. Now the deck setup. Now use Magcargo to grab the Oranguru, and next turn we'll have it. Actually, do we have Ludicolo's ability to use?
No, I used it to get the Ultra Ball.
Okay, so we'll use it to grab a Oranguru, put it on top. So at least we draw into it.
So we're not doing damage to him, correct?
Not this turn.
Okay, so we'll just end the turn.
So we'll draw into it, Oranguru, and then next turn we'll do Magcargo. Go grab Magcargo, or we'll grab
Yep, boom, called it.
So no, be Oranguru. So be Oranguru, Copycat.
Oh, he's digging.
Give him the compliment. He's trying at something. Oranguru, Copycat.
Oh wow! Can we praise the top deck, or because we know?
No, do Magcargo, grab a Cynthia.
Magcargo, grab a Cynthia,
and then draw with Ludicolo. Actually, Oranguru, so we still have Ludicolo to grab stuff.
That is absolutely true.
Now pick one.
Cynthia.
I was gonna help him out a little bit and just see how his.
I could, but
we are on the channel.
We'll get rid of a punishment and belt.
Ludicolo. Rare candy. Deck setup. -1 card.
Rare candy, Ludicolo.
Now it's the march of Ludicolo.
Now let's draw a card. Aqua Patch. And now let's draw a card. And let's... Oh.
Barriers up.
Barriers up. It's okay.
Then next turn we need to grab Magcargo for Magcargo for Guzma. And then use...
So I'm thinking about grabbing a Guzma to deal with that. Start dealing with his setup.
I want Guzma so that we can at least get around Defense Scroll.
Yeah, because at this point we want a card. It's ours. Although now that I'm actually truly thinking about it, let's go Magcargo to grab a Magcargo.
So
we'll use Ludicolo to grab a Magcargo. We'll evolve into Magcargo. We will use a Magcargo to grab a Guzma.
And they don't get to see these cards either because it's like it's a half a Mallow.
We will draw a card and grab our Guzma. Use the Guzma.
Get around Defense Scroll.
And circular steps for a lot. 150.
Yeah, and that's when it starts hitting numbers that you want. 150 plus is where you want it. To be fair, I was teasing about the idea of Bannet, that new one that forces Pokemon out, but I don't want something in the deck that doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
After it's benched.
It definitely would work, but it would work once, and even then, to mix success.
Ninetales versus Bannet, I'm like, additional Pokemon for damage or just wall them?
But now the question comes down to, you get to pull a Pokemon from the discard. That Pokemon is Buzzwole GX or the Baby Buzz.
Well, I'm thinking,
which one are you grabbing?
Probably the one. If I have, depends on the other cards in hand.
But do you see what I mean? I mean, it does kind of pose that problem of,
well, it's something I can use it right away. Yeah. Just to knock out again, because if Shaman were back in farm, would you do it? Attach energy to Vulpix, so we at least have that loaded up.
Yeah, energy on Vulpix. We will Magcargo.
We don't need to.
I will Magcargo to grab a Guzma. Let's Ludicolo to grab a Guzma. We will Guzma up the Grubbin.
Sorry, dude.
We will smooth over to grab a Ninetales.
Get it evolved. So at least you have it against Golem.
Yeah, we now have any card we want.
Once the Magcargo Ludicolo is set up, it's hard to get around. I even had somebody playing Dawn Wings against it, and they raged against only Guzming up the Lotads.
Well played. You have a good deck. Smiley face.
And then we found the DC in the prizes. However, I think we're out of Guzmas, so we need to get
we are in fact out of Guzmas.
We need to find either another Pal Pad, or assuming the deck had more than, I think it only had one though, just because Delkay was grabbing the extra ones. So the defense curl kind of, well, all three are in there now. Oh well.
It's okay.
And we can't exactly stall them out, so we have 16 versus 27. It comes down.
Oh, there's the Coco.
Ow.
Okay.
What are we gonna do? GX attack? Yep. Hey, wouldn't you? If you're losing, wouldn't you go for that?
50 times the number attached it to one of your opponent's Pokemon? Yeah.
Especially when you already have a choice band active, ready to go?
Yeah, just glad it wasn't this one.
Yeah.
So glad.
DC onto Ninetales. Lotad. Magcargo. We need the choice band.
Yes. Magcargo, grab.
And with the choice band? No choice band.
No choice band. Rare candy.
Rare candy, yeah. Draw it, and then next turn we need to grab. Oh, we filled that spot with Lotad. Never mind.
What do we want our draw to be? Because I'm thinking, oh, we don't have Ludicolo. Well, yes, we do. We have a Ludicolo.
Let's see. What did it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, knockout. Oh, it's trying to punishment.
Because that's 150.
Trying to punish knocks it out.
Oh!
Shrine of Punishment is awesome.
It literally came down to in between turns.
Shrine of Punishment is awesome.
Yes. So, you know what? It was good back then. It's good right now.
And you saw all the Shrine of Punishment does to get things in range.
Yeah, it's just that little bit of a buffer just in case. But either way,
Hey, a light bulb came on twice in a video.
I know, that usually never happens for us.
Well,
let alone once.
One happened using Shrine of Punishment as addition to conditions.
Oh, I think I know where you're going with this, and I already hate you.
That was deck 1.
Oh, now I really hate you.
Either
way, I'm glad you enjoyed this blast from the past. This really is a fun, cheap deck to throw together if you can. You're definitely going to get the Magcargos. As you can tell, we pulled, I think, like 8 of them. The Ludicolos will be a little trickier. But either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And guys, take it easy till next time. Hey guys, thank you for enjoying the video. I'm glad you guys had a good time. Well, I know we did.
Oh yeah.
Because you could not ask for better matches than that.
Oh yeah.
But either way, go down to the comments. Leave a fun comment while you're down there. Hit that subscribe button. Become a Potown hero yourself. Be sure to hit us up on PTCGO. We are Po_Town_heroes. And be sure to check out our Facebook, facebook.com/PotownHeroes. You guys take it easy until next time.